All right, so let's jump into this and call a spade a spade. Amber is out on a business meeting or date. Let's go.
What's going on?
I don't know. I feel weird. I don't want to pillow talk about my marriage. But I'm so frustrated. And I feel like, I don't know.
You need a therapist, Amber. So my only issue with Amber and her speech is that she needs a therapist. What that means, O'Neill, she needs somebody else to talk to, a neutral third party that is able to keep her secrets by law. By law, under wraps, by law. So for example, she get a person like me or somebody else who has confidentiality to maintain. What that mean? She maintains confidentiality unless she wants it to be reviewed. That's exactly what she needs. That's what she needs. I know she's here talking to Dave, but that's what she needs. I'm gonna be very fair, friends.
I feel like I have nobody right now, to be honest.
No. Well, you have somebody. I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we got done working out, went home and showered and changed my clothes. And my husband decides to tell me that maybe he should have stayed with the woman that is causing a lot of the issues that we've had in our marriage.
I love that. I love that. Because yes, Amber has now identified what I have said. The woman that's causing a lot of the issues in our marriage. No. What more Amber to get at is I like the fact that she's accepting this. But what I want with Amber now is I want her also to realize that since Shayla is causing so much of the issues, then Shayla needs to be moved and pushed to the side. That me want to know from Amber. Why I feel like I have one lock hanging to the side. No, anyways, y'all see what's going on. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying with this. But I like that. I like that she has identified that because I do believe what Amber is saying there. So yes, Shayla's caused most of the issues in your marriage.
And it was like somebody just punching me in the gut. Like, you think that's what I need to hear right now? Like, you think that's gonna make me not want to divorce you? You saying something like that? Like, why do you stoop so low?
That's nasty work.
It is.
For sure.
It is. Like, all the things that you put me through, you want to say something like that to me. It was crazy.
Sometimes people say the cruelest things when they feel like they're losing control.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's what you're seeing. Maybe you can see that. That's exactly what you're seeing. The man is losing control, so he's going to say just about any and everything. I expected Anthony to. In fact, I expect him to get worse. It's only the people who believe in fairy tales who expect Anthony to get worse. I expect him to get extremely worse. You know what I mean? People get bad when they start to go through divorce and all them kind of things. People get extremely upset. They say a lot of things. Too many things, if you ask me.
First, he wants to apologize afterwards. I don't want to hear an apology.
Not after that.
Not after that. Like,
Not
no.
after that.
You said what you said. Say it from your chest.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, like, to have a person who's supposed to be your number one protector, who made vows to protect you and love you and safeguard your heart, be the one that's trying to tear it down.
Yeah, the only problem I have with what Amber is saying though is that you're okay. You have to give Dave context into what you're saying. Remember, the man still don't know. I'm going to say this because it needs to be said. Anthony still is not fully sure why Amber is divorcing him. Let me say that to you, ladies. Again, he's not fully sure. No. Based on what y'all are mentioning, does she have reason for divorce? Sure. Hey, everybody always, you can go for a no-fault divorce. Fact of the matter is this. In the believe whatever it is that she's talking about is warranted of anything. Because he's gone through this thing with her and he's done these things that she's asked for. She wanted her name on the account. Her name has gotten on some accounts. What else? She wanted the business thing. She got this little business thing. Of course, she could have kept bar 44, right? Whatever else it may be. In other words, him not think it warranted. That's all I'm saying.
Because you already tore it down once, and now you want to tear it down with your words. It's crazy to me. It's hurtful, y'all.
Yeah, but again, he's speaking from a place from pain. And
so you don't think he means it? You think he's just angry?
I mean, even if he didn't mean it, it ain't true. You know, like I say, he's coming from a place of bitterness and pain. And he's trying to use words to cut you, to make you feel what he's feeling.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. I guess I can see that. I
You
just
know,
feel like, as I said earlier, I'm just tired and I don't want to keep doing this back and forth. And if you feel like you should have stayed with her, then just go be with her. Like, that's it. And let me be freaky.
hurt people don't suddenly become truth tellers. I'll tell you that. You know,
That's true.
and that's why you don't want to be free. Obviously, you're still fighting. But
Yeah, that's true.
those words don't define you, though. Whatever you're saying, you know who you are.
I think that's the hard part. It's like this divorce is bringing out an ugly side in both of us.
It's going to do that. I mean, that's what divorce does, my dear. That's what divorce does. I know people are saying, the Dave thing is a stretch. No, here's what I would say to this. I really do I like what they're showing with Dave, because what I think they're highlighting a more measured perspective. Dave is giving a very measured vibe with Amber, like very measured. He measured into what him say. He's measured into how he speaks. He's measured into how he talks about things. It's not just I'm just talking about these things. He's measured into all of it, and I like that. I really and truly like that, when I'm presenting this. Hopefully them can keep it, but Skitland, them will get you caught up in some mess in 2 seconds.
I hate that. I don't want to be this ugly person, but
I always said divorce is like a death.
yeah,
It really is.
that's real talk.
And it's both sides grieving. You know, family fighting, some ugly things being said. It's just,
You know what is grieving right now?
what's that?
My stomach.
Well, that's why I invited you. That's why I invited you. I'm waiting for the waitress to come back.
Yeah, look here. As much as I don't want Amber to do the whole cheating thing before the divorce is over. Like I said, I'm gonna stick my ground on that. Just like how I'm calling out Angelina because of her thing with Diesel. I'm gonna call it out the same way in this kind of thing, just the same. So I'm hoping she doesn't. I feel like she has something in listening to Dave, as to if them have a relationship. I don't know. I don't know yet. But what I do know is that Dave is giving her some advice, and I think that the advice is getting somewhere. One of the things Angela Atkinson said was that Dave is not saying anything bad about Anthony. He's being neutral. I think him acknowledge her feelings, Amber's feelings, but he's also being neutral. Here's the thing with these men, that when men come like this, you can't fully judge it because you're in an advantageous position. What that means, O'Neill, you're in the place where you're close to the benefits of an Amber. You're close because she's in a spot where she's talking to you, she's opening up. So you can kind of see more versus her just being guarded. She's not guarded. That's all I can say to it. But hey, good convo. Good convo. What do you think about the convo with Dave? Is Dave telling some truths? Are you listening to Dave? Since that's when O'Neill talk, I not listen to O'Neill because only thing O'Neill just out of the top and nasty. Because O'Neill said that Dave is sending a D pic. Y'all believe that O'Neill is out of pocket. So what do you think? I don't know. Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.